Hey there, I'm CORY Sparks. On behalf of the 2021 Canada Day Committee, I'd like to welcome everybody to the opening ceremonies. We're going to have a lot of great events, so come out today to the TRCC and all around town and check out what we're doing. There's going to be a lot of great events, and so as part of the opening ceremonies, I would like to ask Elder Jack Robinson to open with a prayer. Jack?
That's it. Greetings, everyone. I'm honored to do the opening prayer. As usual, I'll start off in my own language. Gisemantu, Timusumananak, Tigapi, Guapano, Minotigapi, Savano, Sumananak, Tigapi, Negapiano, Sumananak, Amantipskapi, Kivetno, in a Nascomoach, and Skagishak, Semantu. I can take on Gagi Piminia with Nima Manaski, Iskoteo, Nipi. Kita pakitatamwa semantuan man hanus kai insurance misinana gayas kai pegota giche kai beni pais miseri ke kisen kiskante no anus kai pais panik e pegita maisik oas kanama ego kinuma ego hanus kai chiga kakwena nas komok umagitaskino Canada kay sinigatik. Kagay na nas kumayak, anong kinano eminoyak. Mamukas ka manigis kisino, hanigiwasak. Kaya ipigit timaisik. Kayas, isid mi ko na gano sa timiski kate ni tagagi sonachi isik. Maga pagusin mo, semanto kitawichiyak. Minan mas kawisiwin. Minan kapunan tamak. Minan, yamwe sa ito usani kasi matulong sumananak no kamananak minakakana kumananak. Our Creator, grandfathers was in the poor direction. We give thanks today, O Creator, for all your wonderful gifts on Mother Earth, of fire, water, air that we breathe on Mother Earth. We want to give thanks, O Creator, today, at Canada Day. We want to give thanks for those of us that are well today. But we can't forget those that had suffered, our children in the residential schools. It is a day today that a lot of people are in sorrow, a lot of people that are suffering, a lot of people that are angry. Let us, at least today, give thanks for this country of Canada. It is hard to forgive and forget what has happened in Canada. Sometimes it is easy to say, I forgive, but it's not all that easy to forget. But let us today follow the teachings of our culture to respect each other, love each other, and care for each other. With that, we ask, O my Creator, grandfathers, grandmothers, and all our relations, hey, hey. And as usual, for this day, I would like you all to join me in respect for other religions, other denominations, other people's beliefs. Help me with the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, and that it will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you so much, Jack. All right, and now a word from our MP, Nikki ASHTON.
Traditionally, Canada Day has been a day of celebration. But this year, on this Canada Day, we must recognize our country's truth. The news of the 215 Indigenous children buried at Kamloops, The 715 unmarked graves at Cowess's First Nation have shaken our country. For First Nations, it is a reaffirmation of what has always been known. For many Canadians, it is shocking evidence of a dark, dark chapter of our history. Evidence of genocide committed by Canada against Indigenous peoples. Today, on Canada Day, it is important to recognize this reality. We must stand with First Nations, including across our region, who want to search their territories and find their children. We must stand with families and communities who want to bring their children home. Today, I want to acknowledge communities across our region and the country that are gathering in remembrance of the children who never came home from residential schools. We can and we must do better for the children who never came home, for survivors, for their children and grandchildren, for Indigenous peoples, for Indigenous communities. As Canadians, we can and we must acknowledge this reality. We can and we must recognize today's impacts. We can and we must build a better future. A future based on justice for Indigenous peoples. A future where every child matters.
Thanks, Nikki. And now a message from our MLA, Danielle Adams.
Hi, I'm Danielle Adams, MLA for THOMPSN. I'd like to acknowledge that we're on Treaty 5 territory, traditional land to Nishawayak, Cree Nation, and homeland to the Métis people. I, like many other people, were shocked and saddened at the discovery of Kamloops and at Cowess's First Nation. But this is something Indigenous people have known for decades, and which is why it's one of the recommendations in the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Let's use this July 1st as a way to recommit to true and meaningful reconciliation to Indigenous peoples. Let's call on federal and provincial governments to enact all the recommendations from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and from the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women's Inquiry. Let's build a better Canada together that works for all of us.
Thanks, Danielle. And now a message from our Mayor, Colleen SMOOK. Colleen?
Oh, thank you. I just want to welcome everybody to Canada Day 2021, our second virtual one. While it's definitely important to commemorate Canada Day, I just want to stress that at the same time we are still realizing that we're still remembering the 215 children that were found their bodies at Kamloops, and that it's very important to THOMPSN as a city, Canada as a country, that we don't forget what happened, and that we do continue the process of finding more children and that and bringing them home. So Canada Day being virtual, being just the way it is this year, it is on a much lower key. While we do have many things, go to our Facebook, find out what's going on. It's still very important that we do get together, that we do celebrate Canada, and that we do celebrate going ahead and moving on. And I just want to, on behalf of my fellow councillors, city staff and administrations, thank you for all our city staff, all the hard work they've gone through to make this day possible. And welcome to everybody that is partaking virtually, and have a great day. Thank you.